Nice of you to drop in.
Hello people, I am the Comic Book Gamer, and today I'm going to be talking about some DLCs that I would love to see in Batman Arkham Knight. I have two ideas in mind, and I just think they'd be awesome, and I'd love for them to be in Arkham Knight. Now let's get into what those two DLCs are. Starting off, I'd love to see some Killing Joke story DLC. I think that'd be awesome if they did it from Batman Batgirl's perspective, because we live in the Arkhamverse. It's a post Killing Joke world, because Barbara is in the wheelchair, she's Oracle, so this would give us the opportunity to play as Batgirl and see the events that led up to the Killing Joke, and see some stuff that wasn't even in the book, like see what Batgirl did prior to going to her dad's house and making him hot chocolate and then getting shot in the spine by Joker. So yeah, I think that'd be awesome if we got to play as Batgirl. It would give us the opportunity to, and it would give us her in challenge maps, and I think that'd be great. And then when you're playing as Batman, that'd be one of the greatest mystery elements of any of what we've seen in the Arkham games. I'm really hoping they improve upon the detective system in Arkham Knight, because in Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, it was pretty much just, hey, follow this blood trail, and then Arkham Origins was like, press this button to see what happened. I'm hoping they could improve upon that in Arkham Knight. I have a feeling they will, and if it's really good, having a DLC that heavily uses whatever detective system they have would be awesome, especially Killing Joke, trying to find out where Joker is, what he's doing, since he's captured Jim Gordon and he shot Barbara Gordon. So it would just be awesome, and it's so iconic of a storyline, Killing Joke, and Batman is now rated M, so this would be the opportunity to do a Killing Joke DLC. And this would give people their Joker fix, because I was surprised at how many people commented on my last Arkham Knight video, which was about 5 reasons why I believe Joker is truly dead. I saw a lot of people are like, it's stupid if Joker's dead, you can't have Batman without Joker, that's just stupid. And I was surprised at how many people there were, so Killing Joke DLC would give people their Joker fix, and really would be a game-selling DLC. I know there are a ton of people out there that would buy the game specifically for the Killing Joke DLC. If they've maybe for some reason never played the Arkham games, or like the people who are just disappointed that there's no Joker, this would get them into the game. Also, could you just imagine it opening up with Batman being back at the asylum, talking to Joker, then realizing it's the fake Joker, and then it transitions to a cutscene that is just like Joker's sort of origin, and we see that he was this failed comedian, and that would just be so cool. I mean, a Killing Joke DLC would be awesome. I mean, playing through that whole section at the carnival as Batman going after Joker would be so intense and amazing and cool and awesome and just fantastic. It would be the best. I love that. And also, like I was saying, this would give us a chance to play as Batgirl and add some stuff that we never saw in the Killing Joke. See something that like Barbara's doing prior to going to see her dad, and that could add a whole new element, and we would get to play as Batgirl, which a ton of fans want to do, myself included, and this would just be awesome. I think a Killing Joke DLC would be great. Now my next idea for a DLC is, well, this whole DLC could really be a whole game, the story that I'm talking about, which is Battle for the Cowl, because depending on how Arkham Knight ends, which I don't think Batman's gonna die, but if he does or something like that happens or he retires, I think a Battle for the Cowl storyline would fit greatly. Like just seeing that unfold, this could be a whole game. Battle of the Cowl is a huge storyline, but mainly for the end fight between Nightwing and Jason Todd, because Jason Todd is this like Batman with guns, and that fight could be the best fight in any Arkham game. I mean, especially depending on how the Arkham Knight versus Batman fight goes down, because that's looking to be awesome. This fight could match that, if not be even better. It'd be so cool, and just having this whole thing play out, because it's just a war with the Bat family, mainly with Jason Todd, because Jason Todd is the one going against pretty much everyone, and Dick Grayson is suddenly having to fill this leadership position, and being able to play as Nightwing, just trying to figure things out, what's going on, figure out how to stop Jason Todd, would be so epic and awesome. Plus, you have all the stuff going on with Black Mask, and Black Mask has been just overlooked so far because, you know, of the whole thing that happened in Origins. He didn't really have a big part at all in Arkham City. He had that little DLC with Robin, and now we would get to see a little bit more Black Mask, which I think fans want as well. And again, just a fight between Nightwing and Dick Grayson would be so epic and amazing. I don't know who would not want to see that, seeing a Batman with guns and being Nightwing fighting him, and then ultimately taking the cowl from him and becoming Batman, becoming the new Guardian of Gotham. That would just be so awesome, and I think that would make an amazing DLC. I think Killing Joke and Battle for the Cowl would be great DLCs. Again, Battle for the Cowl could really be a full game on its own. It's such a big storyline, but I also think they could work it into a DLC, and it would just be awesome because this is the last game. So if there is story DLC, which I'm assuming there will be, because, you know, companies love their DLC, makes them so much more money. So wouldn't they want to go out with a bang? And I think either of these DLC would do it for them, especially like I was saying, if Batman dies, which doesn't really make sense how you would free roam afterwards, unless like there's just, it's weird. But with Battle for the Cowl, they could have it all go down, and then you could take over as Nightwing, well, Dick Grayson as Batman. It would make sense, but again, the DLC wouldn't be coming out same time as the game, so how would you explain what you do after the end of the game? That would be a little confusing. Maybe Batman just retires during the DLC and not after the game and he's still alive, or maybe he's alive after the game, but then he like dies during the DLC, something happens. They could go full DC Universe and just be like, Final Crisis happened. That would be huge. That will not happen, but I think that would be awesome if they're like, yeah, Final Crisis happened, Batman shot Darkseid, and now he's gone. That would be awesome. It's not going to happen, but again, I think both of these would make amazing DLCs. Please let me know in the comments below what DLCs would you guys love to see in Arkham Knight, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.
Sorry for the wait, I've been working hella hard. Time spent with friends is now time spent writing bars, so I lock myself away until I'm sad and just like yay, I'm shutting off, and so I'm dancing.